Welcome to Senior here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy, Nicky Tay.
And today, we are reviewing Robin Hood.
Directed by Otto Bathurst, starring Taron Egerton and Jamie Foxx. Robin Hood, great job living up to your name, because this is probably one of the few times you actually stole from the rich. And I don't know what the hell you're doing with my money. I don't know. I paid, how much was the movie ticket? $8 for this ticket. And this money is, I hope it's going to the poor, because it definitely didn't go to a good movie or a good movie review, because this movie was a duddy. A funny duddy. Robin Hood. I mean, I haven't seen a good Robin Hood since Kevin Costner played him. And people are like, what about Russell Crowe? That was bad too. For the same exact reason this movie was bad. It is so cookie cutter. It is so the same drumbeat. Like, give us something new. Okay, it's Robin Hood. Next. He steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Next. He has a friend named Little John. Next. Do you have to hit every Robin Hood thing? Like,
not Robin of Locksley anymore. You're Robin Hood.
Come on, be imaginative. Take the Christopher Nolan approach and deliver us a movie that's about the same person, but it completely twists the expectation. Instead, I got exactly what I thought I was gonna get. It's a bunch of guys shooting arrows in slow motion thinking it's cool, and it's not.
I'm not so disappointed in the movie as Nicky Tay, and even if I did get robbed, I am not one of the rich. I am maybe lower middle class at best.
Yeah, well, he took from you.
Yeah, he definitely took from me.
So is Robin Hood a villain now? Let's talk about this on this movie review. Robin Hood actually a villain, stealing from hardworking everyday citizens, stealing our well-earned cash to sit in movie seats and bore us for an hour.
And I think it is really tough to try to do something different. I agree with you in the point that they did not take enough risk. They really did go the cookie cutter route. So I agree with you on that. But with risk comes a bad movie sometimes. So would you rather have them have a cookie cutter Robin Hood movie that people kind of want to see if you like the character Robin Hood? Or do you want them to jump off the cliff and maybe make Robin Hood a woman and, you know, change up the whole narrative, because this is your women. So like change up the whole narrative of Robin Hood and kind of give you a whole different approach. Like, yeah, they could have different ways.
Absolutely.
But it's risky.
Give us a different approach.
It's risky.
You know, it's like the movie Robin Hood Men in Tights, where they made it a parody. Mel Brooks, you know, absolutely funny. Just come at you with jokes upon jokes, because you know what? People got tired of seeing a serious Robin Hood. They wanted something lighthearted. Don't take us back to the same movie that has been made over and over and over again.
And I love the action scenes. I love the action scenes in this movie. They did.
I'm about to walk out this review.
Why?
You love the action?
Yeah, I did. I love the action. Yeah. I love the action scenes. Maybe it's the archery. You know, when I go play Skyrim or any game where I can make an archer, I'll always make one.
Yeah, give me a Legolas movie. Because that's what this was without the great story.
Yeah, and without the great archery. The archery was good, but it wasn't Legolas level. But you got to give the movie credit for something. The movie wasn't absolutely terrible.
I gave it credit.
It had a few good things. Jamie Foxx being one of them. Yeah. Another good character I enjoyed.
You are joking.
No,
I'm joking right now.
No, I like Jamie.
I like Jamie too.
In this movie.
No, Jamie, I love you. You are phenomenal. We saw what you could do with Ray. We saw what you could do in those other movies. Yeah. I loved you in Baby Driver most recently. Yeah, you were a great actor. This was not it. This is not it, Jamie. This is not it. You were supposed to be Little John. I don't even know your real name, because it was so convoluted. This made up backstory. You know, this fresh take on Robin Hood. What was fresh? We got a spoiled Robin Hood. It was spoiled. I've seen it. I've had this sandwich, and guess what? I don't like it. Take the mayo off.
Jamie Foxx, to me, did okay. It wasn't great. Nobody did great in this movie. This movie was very mediocre. No, I do like Jamie. I like Jamie Foxx in the movie a lot. I wish they actually would have shown more of him in this movie.
Oh my God.
But I agree with you that the movie itself, everything was basic. Nothing blew me away. I never saw I got blown away. I thought he did good. And I think he did do good, as plain as it was.
Robin Hood 2018, or however they will distinguish this from all the other Robin Hoods that have been made thus far. This was not a good movie. I'm gonna just let that linger. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. People will say this, they'll be like, yeah, whatever, this was awesome, the action was great, but just consider this. Matt Damon made the same movie on the Great Wall of China. He made the same movie. He was an arrow guy. He shot bowls out of the air onto arrows. It was like, oh my God, he was amazing. He was Robin Hood. We got that movie last year, 2 years ago. It's the same movie. And I would not tolerate that. I'm done. I'm done with it. If I see any characters that have 5 new movies, they've already made this movie, somebody else said, I want to do it, and they make a movie, and I'm not seeing it anymore. Robin Hood, you are the last. You are the last. I'm not seeing anymore. This movie is a 5.
As good as an archer as Robin Hood is, he definitely missed the mark in this movie. I can honestly say, I wasn't disappointed because I kind of got what I expected. I got a cookie cutter Robin Hood movie. And I think for those who like Robin Hood, I wouldn't say that this is something bad to invest your money in.
I can say that this ain't it either.
I guess Nikki Tate just feels so robbed with this movie that he don't even want nobody to go watch it. And I would say that I don't want anybody to watch it either. But the people that actually like Robin Hood, I think it's worth checking out. So I would definitely leave this movie off with a 6. I think this movie had good action scenes. I think Jamie Foxx did well, but I think everything else about this movie was mediocre at best.
That completes the review for Robin Hood. Thoroughly disappointed. Actually, I can't even say I'm disappointed because my expectations weren't that high. Yeah, I like Jamie Foxx. Thought he was going to be good. Taron is okay. I saw Kingsman 2, so I kind of knew what I was going to get in this. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our reviewing content. And as always, don't forget, you've seen it here.